What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy All Around Rue with an XFL conference preview. Um, I wanted to wait till the 50-man rosters were set. Um, yeah, so let's start with the Renegades, man. I got the Renegades going. I want to say I got them going third, man. They brought back Luis Perez. They got Alton Haulers. They got Day Hunter. I like Day. I like their receiving group with Vons and Payton and Burnett. They still got Willingham, Winstead. They got a group right there. They defense, I really don't know about. Like I'm really suspect on their defense right now. If Jane Harris is your main cornerback, because really to me he like a slot. But if he your main cornerback, y'all got some problems. Because when he was the Roughnecks main cornerback in 2023, he was good, but he used to get cooked a lot. He definitely used to be getting cooked a lot. But I say overall, I got them going third. This might be a hot take to some of y'all, but I think the Brahmas gonna fall off this year. I got the Brahmas fourth in the XFL conference. They defense gonna be good again, yeah, but Kellen Mond, Jared Guantanamo, Kevin Hogan for your quarterback room. If Kellen Mond get hurt, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's really a wrap. I like their running back core. I love their wide receivers. Kirkland, he one of my favorite wide receivers in the UFL. I like Stevenson. I like Justin Smith. The only thing about the Brahmas that I really like is their defense. Like, their defense gonna be scary, but their offense, primarily their quarterback room, doesn't scare me at all. Like, I do homework on new quarterbacks that come here, and mainly I do my homework on preseason highlights. And what I saw from Kellen Mond in the preseason was horrendous. So I really don't got too much faith in them. DC, man, I got the DC Defenders going second, man. I just feel like this day year they get back to prominence, get back to one of them top tier teams. They brought back Abram Smith. A lot of people is not a believer in Jordan Teamu, but I am. I've been a believer in him ever since he was playing for the Battlehawks. I don't got too much faith in their receiving core, but we know the DC Defenders are a wide receiver university in the UFL. It don't matter who they put there; they always end up with some good receivers at the end of the season. The defense, I like to pick up with my boy Bryce Thompson. He's been one of my favorite corners in the spring scene. You could throw him in a slot. He's not gonna really be an outside corner. He's really gonna be a nice slot corner that can play the run, like the tackle. Yeah, man, I got DC second, man. From when I'm looking, Malik Fisher. Like I just think DC gonna put it together this year. And y'all know who I got first. The Battlehawks. I mean, other than Duggan, other than the quarterback room, this team is stacked. And I like what Coach Beck and our GM did, because basically he replaced dudes with like good quality, like especially in our receiving core. Like I never understand why they had Ja'Cour Pearson, Andy Isabella, and Shep. Now I love Shep in our kicking game and punt returns. He always changed the field positioning for us, so I loved him for that. But as a receiver, he wasn't really big enough. Like he was getting bullied out there sometimes. Like he was making good catches, but he was getting bullied. Stevie Johnson Jr. too. Like they all had the same frame, so it really didn't. I really didn't understand that. Like you had four guys at the same frame that that you should have put in the slot. But now we got bigger bodies. We still got some speed with Jennings, but we got bigger bodies, and we can let Pearson go crazy in the slot, or we can put him on the outside and then put Hakeem in the slot. You know what I'm saying? Defense, man. Our safeties. I'm glad we got Lucas Dennis back, Nate Meadows. See, these guys was here in 2023, so they know the system. I'm glad because our safeties, like Cole, he messed up a couple things last year. Like he messed up a couple plays last year. Kelly been great ever since he been inserted in the starting lineup, so I like him. And then our corners, we finally get our boy back, Brandon Sebastian back. We got Chris Payton Jones, and then we added some rookies, and I think one free agent, Nick Whiteside. I like that. I like that. I mean, if I wish Brandon would have stayed healthy and then his hand didn't messed up because that side they start going after Tim Harris a lot once Sebastian start. I mean, once he got injured, they start going after Tim Harris a lot. So yeah, man. That was just my quick preview and who I got in the XFL conference. I mean, it didn't really change too much from when I first did my first video. I just think the Battlehawks gonna dominate this conference. They know they built their teams to dominate this conference. You know what I'm saying? Like last year we won 5-1 easily. The Arlington game, I think they lost because they got too cocky, too what they say, how they say that, they got besides themselves. They was already thinking ahead in the playoffs, and Arlington whooped their ass. But like I said, man, the Battlehawks finna dominate. I trust Manny. 3 years in the system. Yeah, so